Ladies and gents, players and players, I'd like to welcome you all to yet another epic episode of Keeping It G with your boy, George. On today's episode, we'll be digging deep and trying to find a solution on how to deal or cope with your anxiety or depression. Because statistics prove that most men, 50% of men, suffer from depression and anxiety. And out of all the 50%, men commit suicide because of those things, because of anxiety, depression. So now, as we dig deep, we'll first need to find out what is it? What is the anxiety or depression? Well, mental experts say that anxiety or being depressed is actually a worry of a threat that's in your future that's not even there. It's either it's in your future or something that tragic happened in your past. So how do we deal with that? Well, I've listed down 6 to assist you in coping with it. The first one is a reality check. Yeah, you need to do that reality check. You need to sit down with yourself and ask yourself, what is it that is stressing me? Am I overly worried? Do I even have a good reason to be worried? Do I have a valid reason to be anxious? So that's the first step. You need to sit with yourself down and ask yourself these questions. Because when you do, then you figure out, oh yeah, shit, I'm overly worried, I'm depressed. Or actually it's not really a worry. So those are the things that you need to sit down with yourself. That's number one. That's like a reality check. Now that you figure it out, and then you feel like, oh shit, maybe I am depressed, or maybe I am anxious of something. Because remember, it is okay to be worried a little bit or to be anxious a little bit, but when it's too much and it consumes you, then that's where the problem is at. Now on number 2, on the step that I've listed down, is that you need to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness and being in the moment. It's not going to be easy if you have not been in a moment for a long time, but if you put in the effort to be mindfulness and being in the moment, and try to do what you call this now, breathing exercises while you're in the moment, and then try to socialize a little bit, try to socialize more, because when you do, you will have friends, family that you can talk to when you see that those thoughts are coming back, or you feel consumed by depression or anxiety, whatever it is that may be going on in your life. So that is step number 2. You need to be social, you need to be mindful. Now you've got another step. It's a very interesting one, is to be more active. You need to hit the gym. It's not easy to go to the gym, to just wake up and go to the gym. I mean, if that was the case, everyone would be working out, right? But that's not the case. How do you do that? You first need to begin with the 20-minute walk. Just walk for 20 minutes each day for 7 days. It's going to improve yourself. It's going to improve your mood, because it has been proven, scientifically proven, that when you exercise, it lowers down the stress and helps you to be in the moment as well. So when you start to walk for 7 days, and you're mindful for 7 days, and you know what you're dealing with for 7 days, then at least you've got to go ahead. Just try these steps for 7 days and see for yourself how it will work for you. And now the other thing that you need to do is you need to have a good sleep routine, because normally people who are depressed or people who are anxious or whatever, they have skewed sleeping patterns. So you need to start to have a good sleeping patterns. You need to develop good sleeping patterns, and you can do that by setting alarms and sleep to up to 7 to 8 hours a night. Nothing less, nothing more. You just need to do that. Keep on doing it for 7 days, and it will become part of your habit. And then the other thing that you need to do actually is that you actually need to relax. You need to relax, because everything can be too much all at once. You just need to relax. You can either try like meditative techniques, like you can do yoga, meditation, like something that is gonna help you relax, or try to find a new hobby that's gonna help you to be relaxed, and it's actually going to see the side of you that's more creative in a way. So when you do those, at least you gotta go ahead and you are improving bit by bit. It's not gonna happen all at once, just bit by bit, one step at a time. Now, the last and final step that of what you need to do, you need to sit down with yourself and face those thoughts when they come. That depression, when it comes, you need to face it, because sometimes it's just all in your mind. It's not really something that's like happening, but because you're an overthinker, you think too much, and that is not helping you. So now I've listed down these steps to actually assist you. You understand what I'm saying? So remember those steps. Like the first one is a reality check. Like try to find out what's really bothering you or what's stressing you. The second one is like you need to be more mindful. Thirdly, remember that 20-minute walk. Yep, you gotta do it. So you gotta be more active. You gotta try to be more active. You start by 20-minute walk, and then as you see the progress, and then you start to hit the gym slowly but surely. And then the fourth one, you need to have that sleeping routine and stick to it. It's not going to help to have it and then leave it. So you need to stick to that sleeping routine. The fifth one is those relaxation techniques. You need to start and being with yourself and relax and do some stuff that is going to help you like relax. And the last but not least is you face those thoughts when they come around. You need to face them and deal with them. So I actually hope that this video helped you. If it didn't help you, it's gonna help someone else. You can share the video and just let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts on today's video, and help me. You can help me to improve by giving me constructive criticism. I take that as long as it's gonna uplift the podcast, because we are here for us, if I can put it like that. Remember all the time, always keep it G.